Hi, I'm David Marsh, and one of the thoughts I have too when it comes to developing a total swimming experience is, we're so used to swimming in the still water of a pool that I think sometimes you take athletes, you put them in different environments. I think it can really help them to understand the overall aquatic experience. We're taking these land athletes and then turning them into aquatic athletes, and when you're looking at an opportunity like with an endless pool, the water is moving, and that moving water can really help the athlete to experience a sensation that they never get in still water. The ocean is much the same way. So a lot of swimmers will use the ocean waves to really learn how to feel the water when their body's surfing. Aaron Pearsall, Dana Vollmer, they talk about how they use that to experience the energy of the ocean and understand the power that's in the water. Well, the same thing here, to move a big body of water like the endless pool does, allows for an athlete to have a whole new and different and exciting experience. Butterfly in the endless pool is a really good chance to understand, especially the high set of the catch. And I love that in that part of the use of the endless pool in butterfly. Also, a lot of things you can do just one cycle at a time. You can make butterfly kind of fun in an endless pool. We'll start with just body position, then we'll add some more things. So just kicking with your hands out in front and just kind of feel like a porpoise in the water. Just pressing and releasing. Nice and fluent motion. You notice how her chest is really kind of leading the charge. The legs are just kind of following lightly. That's actually really good. One of the things that you want to understand is that when the athletes get in the pool and they have all this immediate feedback, the mirrors and the information as the water's coming at them that feels different than normal, just let them experiment and self-explore a little bit, and they'll find a lot of things that maybe in a flat water pool aren't natural. So don't be in a hurry to make changes right away. Let them experience the new environment, and you might be surprised how much they'll self-teach. Okay, Alyssa's going to go to sculling in and out. So she's going to do the windshield wiper scull. So when she presses down, the hand sculls out and then turns the skull in. But the key is here in the mirror, she's going to look for the high catch. Make sure those elbows the hands are coming underneath the elbows. She can even exaggerate a little bit more, so I'm going to help her out. All right, very good. Okay. So I was touching you because you hadn't made that much of an angle yet. Okay. Let's go. Can you go see if you can go underwater recovery? So that same thing here, and then just go underwater, and then just kick your hands back up. The underwater recovery fly. She's going to set that high catch and come through. Let herself drift back under the mirror. Get over the mirror again, and then make a big catch. Okay, remember this, boom, you're going this, you're dropping. Watch the big catch and hold the big catch. Yes, there you go. So basically she's pulling past the mirror and then kind of floating back as she kicks, which is really a nice position to be in. It gives her a nice signal as to when to go. So kicking back, high catch, and move past it. Drift back in front of the mirror again. Good. So this would be reverse fly going against the current. So you want to do this a little bit slower so you're working on just controlling and feeling the pull.
You're going with the current.
Pulling against the current.
That's against, isn't it? No, you're going with.
Yeah, she's pulling against the current.
Resistance is against the current.
Yeah, thank you.
So when you're doing it that way, you want to do it slow, just slow and controlled. You need to do it very fast. All you're working on is teaching yourself the pattern, so that timing may not be ideal. You may not be able to do the perfect timing, but you should feel that.
Does that help you feel that resistance here versus pulling the elbow back?
Okay, try that again then. And just nice controlled high catch fly. Nice. And she's watching this the whole time on the mirror, so she's getting some feedback. She's doing some funky things with her hands, but overall the position's good with the forearms. Okay, good, good. You should give it a try. In the endless pool, a nice thing too is you can have more than one swimmer in the pool, actually up to 4 lessons going on at a time, just switching back and forth. They really do a good job of learning from each other. As Alyssa, will you help her with her high catch? You just help her touch her elbow so she can be reminded to keep the higher catch. Good. So she's touching her elbow to keep a higher catch.
Okay.
Nice. Good. Okay, you probably do this in your regular fly, which this is a good correction for you, which I don't see, you know, when I'm standing on the pool deck, I can't see like I'm seeing right here in front of me. So the thing is, you're doing this, you're going here, then you're cutting in right in front of your face. Like your hands are together right here. I don't want your hands together till you're under your belly button. So it's here, big hourglass, bring it together, make the triangle underneath your belly button, then exit. So it's here, exit. So don't bring them down. So try that again with that in mind. You saw that too? Okay. Good correction. She's overcorrecting a little bit, but I don't mind overcorrection. It's always easier to go back to what you used to do. She's still doing that? Come back under her face?
It's less better.
That's it. That was better. So she's experimenting right now, and when you're watching the mirror, you can see a lot of what's going on. She's getting a lot of immediate feedback from herself. She doesn't have to. She's doing a lot of self-coaching, and self-coaching ultimately is the best kind of coaching you can do. That's nice. She's getting it. Gonna do some double arm fly now with the current coming at her. She can stay in the current by keeping the other hand up front. Want her to continue to work on the high catch. And really, it's almost like double arm freestyle. You're pulling one arm, freestyle pattern. She does the other side, she'll pull the other freestyle pattern. It's not as much lift as it used to be in butterfly. It's a little bit more of a direct pull back. We just want to have it be rhythmic, timed up to the rhythm of the body. I can see how she's working on her catch as she's doing this drill. This is great stuff for her to work on, seeing that catch being established nice and high. A lot of swimmers, when they're swimming and they don't get the feedback, they'll compromise the catch to increase the tempo. And it's really important that swimmers don't do that at the high levels, at any level really, because the catch is critical for long-term and outstanding swimming technique. Nice. All right, now how about 2 right, 2 left, 2 both, silent as you can do it. 2 right, 2 left, 2 both now. Speed it up a little bit. Nice and quiet. Now 2 both, landing that fly. All right. All right, we got something we can fix in here. So a fix you can do is when you're landing right now, you're landing forearms first and then hands, okay? I want to see the opposite. I want your fingertips down. I want your fingertips to slip in before your forearms do. So get up here, when you come around, cut it off and kind of dive down. So you actually be, if you see this below you, when you dive in, I want you to slide your catch into the front so you aim toward the point of this.
You're gonna hold that?
I might. If you're not doing it right, I'm going to give you a landing point. Yes. 222. We're going to try to correct the front part of her fly so she gets down in her catch a little bit better. There we go. It's already better. And I know this is going to feel weird for her, but it's a better direction. Shape down. Much improved here. She's getting her hands in a little cleaner and setting a nice high catch. Good. Good. All right, that's really good.
Very nice.
That's what it should feel like, okay? Once you